We gather today to remember the March on Washington for Jobs and Freedom. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming together to commemorate such a historical event. People marched on Washington in 1963 to see the passage of effective civil rights legislation, effective voting rights guarantees, an end to racial segregated schools, a comprehensive public works program to create more jobs, the passage of legislation prohibiting racial discrimination in public and private sector hiring. On that fateful day, 50 years ago, Dr. Martin Luther King also delivered his famous I Have a Dream speech. I am so grateful that we have had the honor and privilege of having the Right Reverend Wendell Hosey here to recite that speech. Let's give him a little round of applause. Thank you, Reverend Hosey, from the bottom of my heart. When I called him and asked him if he would do this, he said, "What time?" Well, that's amazing. Thank you. Reverend Hosey inspired us. The March on Washington 50 years ago inspired us. Dr. King inspired us. Though 50 years have passed since the march, so much of what people marched for in 1963 continue to challenge us today. So, in the true spirit of the March on Washington for Jobs and Freedom, let us remember Dr. King's vision. He called for us to become the beloved community. He asked us to serve, to organize for jobs, for racial equality, for justice. That's the true legacy and spirit of Dr. King and the March for Jobs and Freedom. We were asked to serve, to get involved. When we roll up our sleeves and participate in our blocks, our neighborhoods, and in our towns, we become part of the solution. When we come together, we get organized. We become interconnected. We integrate. We work together for social change. Dr. King said, everybody can be great because everybody can serve. You don't have to have a college degree to serve. You don't have to make your subject and your verb agree to serve. You don't have to know about Plato and Aristotle to serve. You don't have to know Einstein's theory of relativity to serve. You don't have to know the second theory of thermodynamics and physics to serve. You only need a heart full of grace, a soul generated by love, and you too can be that servant. Everybody can be great because everybody can serve. Everybody can help. Everybody. I want to encourage you to get involved, to do your part, because everybody can serve. Everybody can help. Everybody. Williamson County needs you. This is where we live. This is our community. And we all have a responsibility to make this a great place to live for us all.
You can email me and I'll email
you. We need you to open your hearts in hundreds of meaningful ways and fill your soul with service. Because everybody can serve. Everybody can help. Everybody. I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking the same thing Dr. King heard 50 years ago. I don't have the time. I don't have any skills. Or what can I do that will make a difference? We all have talents. Everyone has something to offer, something to contribute, even if at first you do not know it or you cannot see it. And our county has a need for your talent. Whether it is at your church, your child's school, the food pantry, various community groups, large and small, they all need your help. The opportunities to make a real difference and affect the lives of others abound. Everybody can serve. Everybody can help. Everybody. By participating and serving in your community, you can learn about what is happening in your county. It gives you a voice. It gives you a vested share, an investment. Learn to take pride and ownership in your community. There is true power in organizing. Again, That's the true legacy and spirit of Dr. King. He knew that by serving, by getting involved, it gave us power. We become part of the solution. When we come together, when we get organized, when we become interconnected, we become that beloved community.
That's right.
So with a unified voice, let us leave today, promising to work at becoming that beloved community that Dr. King wished for. Let us organize in Williamson County to fulfill Dr. King's dream, where we will judge individuals not by the color of their skin, not by their race, not by their gender, not by their sexual orientation or their religious beliefs, but by the content of their character.